Let's hear it for Michael, everybody.
One more time for rival Heather Jr., Senior, Enzo Dog from OC Goldens.
Mostly for Enzo, though. I mean, you guys are great, but mostly for Enzo.
It's now time to meet the starters for tonight's game. First, for the visiting Ridgefield Raptors. Leading off and playing third for the University of Portland, number 14, Jake Sukana. Batting second, playing second from Oklahoma University, number 46, Jackson Nicholas. Batting third and playing first from College of the Canyons, number 38, Alan Allison. Batting cleanup for Ridgefield, designated there from Ventura College, number 7, Reese Calvin. Batting fifth and playing catcher from Fresno State University, number 6, Justin Stransky. Batting sixth and playing left, number 34, Tristan Gomez. Batting seventh and playing right from Fullerton College, number 9, Britton Beeson. Batting eighth and playing short from San Diego Community College, number 1, Julian Nunez. And batting ninth and playing center from Los
Well, good evening, broadcast friends. Having a little bit of problems with the on-field ambient mic, so I will be reading your Pickles starters for tonight's baseball game. Leading off and playing center field, number 16 from Cal State Bakersfield, Kyler Stancato. Batting second, the catcher, number 11 from the University of Hawaii, Blake Haraki. Batting third from St. Mary's College, he wears number 1, the returning designated hitter, Dalton Mayshore. Batting fourth from St. Peter's University, wearing number 18, playing right field tonight, Nicky Marcantinados. In the 5 spot tonight, playing shortstop and wearing the number 6 from the University of the Pacific, Jack Metcho. Batting 6th, wearing number 10. Playing third base from Long Beach State University, Armando Briseño. Batting 7th, wearing number 38. Playing first base from Seattle University, Cameron Dayton. In the 8th spot tonight from Southwestern Oregon Community College, number 32, Elijah Henning. And rounding out the lineup from the University of Washington, wearing number 4, making his Pickles debut tonight, Cooper Witten. And on the mound from San Francisco State University, wearing number 8, Nathan Shin. Since we don't have the ambient mic on the field, friends, we're going to take a quick break here for the national anthem, and we will be back with tonight's first pitch in just a moment. Alrighty, baseball friends, welcome back to the broadcast. Sorry about the bumpy start there. For clarification, that is Nathan Shin on the mound for your Portland Pickles. So tonight's game 2 of our 3-game set against the visiting Ridgefield Raptors. Your Pickles find themselves in a tie for first place in the West Coast League South, entering play tonight, looking to extend a winning streak after beating Ridgefield 11-1 in last night's contest. I'm Mike Jex, working alongside Gary, Crow, Ian, Matthew, who has again been banished to the party deck, Pruitt, and Simon, along with many others, and we will be bringing you all of the action tonight and for the rest of the 2023 season. Also joining us in the booth tonight is Hunter Shoemake, broadcaster for the Raptors. And of course, doing the intro for the Portland Pickles, which you got to hear part of, was Joe Simons and Jeremiah Coughlin. Friends, it is National Bourbon Day here at Walker Stadium tonight, fueled by Burnside Bourbon, one of our proud sponsors. It's also Woof Wednesday Golden Retriever Edition, where we invite our fans to bring their best friends out to the game with them, and we invite them out for a quick parade mid-game, which we will be bringing you later this evening. Definitely my favorite night of the week. Defensively for your Portland Pickles, behind the dish tonight, that is Blake Haraki, Cameron Dayton at first, Elijah Henning at second, Armando Briseño at third. First pitch of the ball game, inside part of the plate at 88. Count goes to 1-1. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Jack Metcho at short. Cooper Witten, Kyler Stancano, and Nicky Marcantinados, your outfielders from left to right. Wind and Shin's 1-2 pitch. Got him looking, 91-mile-an-hour fastball. Jake Sakata strikes out for the first strikeout of the ball game. Good evening to everybody that has already joined us in the chat this evening. Welcome. It's good to see so many familiar names. Coach Katie, glad you could join the broadcast tonight. Nathan's first pitch of the second at bat. Over the outside part of the plate at 89, a fastball, 0-1. This is Jackson Nicholas. He'll be followed by Andy Allenson for the Raptors. 0-1 pitch on the way, inside, ball 1-1. It's Bourbon Flag Day. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way. That one's over for a strike. 79-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch, changing speeds well. Count goes to 1-2 on Jackson Nicholas. Orlando checking into the chat. Hello, friend. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way. Misses low and away at 91. 2-2. Tom Jones checking in. My Madre is here. Hello, Jack Ivy. Good to have you back, friend. Ethan Bryan joining the chat as well. Hello to everyone. Swung on and missed. Fouled off. Held on to by Blake Haraki. 90 miles an hour, back-to-back strikeouts for Nathan Shin. Nice start for the right-hander, and that's going to bring up first baseman Andy Allenson. So, Tom, the plan is for those of us who are choosing to, we will be imbibing together during the 7th inning stretch tonight. First pitch of this at-bat swung on and missed. Swung through a 91-mile-an-hour fastball on the outer part of the plate, 0-1. Shin wastes no time, brings in the 0-1 pitch, misses away at 81, ball 1. Allenson takes a practice swing or two and fouls off the next pitch. Count 1-2. Game time temperature here at the stadium, approximately 66 degrees, 8-mile-an-hour wind out of the northwest, which again I'm going to guess is swirling. 1-2 pitch, got him looking, strike 3. Ron the K-Man busy out in left field already. 3 strikeouts to start the game. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Excellent start to the ball game by Nathan Shin and your Portland Pickles. Fans will be back in just a second. No score here at the Walk.
Purchase your tickets now behind the Pickles party deck at the top of the 7th. Interns, be listening. The top of the 7th. We will toss our balls into hula hoops. You can win amazing prizes like bobbleheads and an opportunity to throw out the first pitch at a future pickle game. Did Coach Kyle get home okay last night?
Oh yeah, I took him home.
Okay, good. 50 Lunchables.
All righty, broadcast friends. I guess welcome me back since y'all didn't go anywhere. To the bottom of the first inning we go. For your Pickles, it's going to be Kyler Stancato, Blake Haraki, and Dalton Mayshore. Defensively for the Raptors this evening, that is Nate Wenzel out on the mound. Throwing to Justin Stransky behind the plate. Andy Allenson playing first, Jackson Nicholas playing second. Jake Sakata at third, Julian Nunez, at short. Tristan Gomez, Royce Clayton Jr., and Britton Beeson, the Raptors outfielders from left to right. Lights already on here at Walker Stadium. Sun still high above the trees out in left field. Sunset supposed to be a few minutes after 9 o'clock this evening. Rochelle and Jack Ivy both joining the chat. Welcome. Thought I saw Carrie in there as well. Glad to have you all along. First pitch, bottom of the first inning. Swung on and bounced towards second base. Jackson's got it to throw over to first in time. 4-3 the put out on Kyler Stancato. One pitch, one away.
From the University of Hawaii.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate that.
Haraki.
Catcher Blake Haraki to the plate. Taps home plate. Ready to take a look at the first pitch, which misses low at 77. Ball one. All right, Mariners scoreless in the third. Don't have much hockey to worry about anymore. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one over for a strike at 82. Count goes to 1-1 on the Pickles catcher. Infield playing straight up. Jackson a couple steps in from the outfield grass. Bounce towards third. High hop. Fielded well by Jake Sakata. The throw over. Handled by Andy Allenson at first. 5-3 the put out on Haraki. Nice play.
Batting for Portland from St. Mary's. Number 1, Dalton Mayshore.
Designated hitter Dalton Mayshore stands in. Got into Portland last night, seeing his first action this evening. First pitch of this season he sees, misses high at 85. Ball one. Tom, I am interested to hear what you will be drinking this evening. We, of course, will be drinking Burnside Bourbon here. 1-0 pitch on the way, inside at 77. Ball two. Over under this evening set for 2 hours and 39 minutes for those of you that like to play along. Next pitch swung on and missed. Outside part of the plate at 81, 2-1 the count on Mayshore. Nicky Marcantinados on deck. Wenzel winds, 2-1 pitch. Swung on and bounced down the third base line, and it's a fair ball. Rounding first, heading for second is Mayshore, and he's going to be in with a stand-up double. Welcome back, Dalton Mayshore. Debbie's taking the over. The over was popular in the press box tonight.
Now batting for Portland from St. Peter's. Number 18, Nicky Marcantinados.
Tom, I like that you went top shelf for tonight. Well done. Nicky Marcantinados, the right fielder, stands in. See if he can knock in the Pickles' first run here in the first inning. First pitch he sees, crosses the plate. Nice off-speed pitch at 69. Marcantinados in the hole, 0-1. Wenzel comes set at the belt, looks back at second, and again. Now the 0-1 pitch on the way. Over at 85 for a strike, 0-2. BFXP 63 taking the over as well. Must have set it too low tonight. We'll see what happens. 0-2 the count. Pitch on the way, swung on and fouled back. Count goes to count stays 0-2, excuse me. Shore's got a decent lead out there at second base, being tentatively held on by Nunez. Wide in the 0-2 pitch. Bounced foul at the plate. Count stays 0-2. Nice size crowd on hand here at Walker Stadium, as there usually is on the Wolf Wednesdays. That Puppers parade will be coming middle of the fourth. Look back at second base, and again. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on to the bouncer up the middle, and that's gonna get through for a base hit. Rounding third and heading home, Dalton Mayshore, he's gonna score. Give Nicky Marcantinados an RBI single, and fans at home, you know it's National Bourbon Night. Raise whatever you'd like. Pickles score.
There we go. Upside pitch. Meet the energy high for your next batter. From the University of the Pacific, number 6, Jack Metcho.
So 1 in, 1 on, 2 away. That brings up your reigning West Coast League Player of the Week, Jack Metcho. First pitch he sees well away at 70 miles an hour, 1-0.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Well done, Tom. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's bounced towards third. This time fielded by Sakata. Long throw over to first base in time. Metcho down 5-3, and that'll do it for your Pickles here in the first inning, but they do score a run. That run was earned on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 runner left on. We're a 1/9 of the way through the ballgame already. Your Pickles lead 1-0.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off Mississippi Avenue in North Portland. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. We've also got a full bar featuring seasonal handcrafted cocktails. Ooh. Complemented by an extensive menu with plenty of options to go. Come hang out by the fire pits for weekly trivia or book a private event. All ages are welcome, and don't forget to bring your dog.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. Your Portland Pickles with an early 1-0 lead. Nathan Shin out back on the mound. Green smoke wafting through the trees out in left field. Reese Calvin, Justin Stransky, and Tristan Gomez due up for the Raptors here in the second. Shadows from the trees pretty much covering a majority of the infield now. Almost all of the dirt covered, save for a little patch over by third base. Reese Calvin stands in. First pitch he sees, misses outside at 80. 1-0. Thank you, BFXP. Appreciate that. Next pitch missing low and away, ball 2. Ian, it seems like you've got the levels between me and the commercials done very well this evening. Well done. I was told it was a lot closer tonight. Perfect might be stretching it, but that's okay. Wind and the 2-0 pitch on the way. Misses away. Ball 3. 3-0. So Shin, after striking out the side in the first, looks for his first strike of the second inning and finds it right there. An 87-mile-an-hour fastball. 3-1. Reese Calvin last night 0 for 4 with a pair of strikeouts. Draws a walk to lead off the second inning. First base runner for the Raptors. That'll bring up the catcher, Justin Stransky. Stransky from Fresno State. Taps home plate as he stands in. Shin glances over at first base. Bunt shown, pulled back, pitch over for a strike at 87, 0-1. Armando Briseño playing close in at third. Rest of the infield a double play depth. Throw over to first base. Back standing Reese Calvin. Jeff Austin checking in from Fort Worth. Glad to have you joining us again, friend. Calvin, two-step lead over at first base. 0-1 pitch on the way. Over the outside part of the plate at 77. Count goes to 0-2. Right field berm is packed tonight. Shin comes set, 0-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off at the plate, count stays 0-2. Gary, is it similarly packed down the left field line? Getting the thumbs up from Gary, yes it is. No surprise. Hanging out in front of the gates as folks were coming in. There are a lot of doggos at the park tonight. Shin set, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Stransky down on strikes. That is strikeout number 4 for Nathan Shin. Rick Imus checking in, welcome. Tristan Gomez now steps in. Comes up here with 1 on, 1 out in the top of the second inning. First pitch he sees, over for a strike at 88. 0-1. Chris Miller, Shin is looking good tonight. You are absolutely right, friend. He comes set at the waist, looks over at first, brings in the 0-1. Swung on, broken bat, shattered, popped to Armando Briseño at third. Call that a P5 on a shattered bat. Jack's already spotted 1 golden retriever. Friend, there are so many here tonight. The amount of dogs is amazing. There are 2 down the first baseline, standing on the walkway down there. Hopefully we'll see them in the parade later. Britton Beeson to the plate for his first at-bat. First pitch over the outside part of the plate at 89. Jack Thompson, Battleground Raptor fan, looking for a better outcome tonight. Totally understandable. Glad you could join us on the broadcast. Thanks for checking in. 0-1 pitch on the way, well outside at 89, 1-1. Where does Nathan Shin go to school? San Francisco State University is what we have down here. Shin holds after looking over at first. 1-1 pitch missing low. Nice stop by Hiraki. 2-1. I am not bringing home anybody's dog. 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on, and that one is popped out to left field. Going back on the ball to the warning track. And Cooper Witten makes the catch. That will do it for the Raptors here in the second inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Your score, Portland 1, Ridgefield 0.
Our vision is an economy that restores our planet and extends prosperity for all. Together we hold the power to create a new banking system. We invite you to join us. Learn more at beneficialstatebank.com. Burnside Whiskey. Whiskey blended straight bourbons and rye. Ranging at ages and mash bills, all rested in glorious Oregon oak barrels. Our Eastside Distilling's love letter to the ever-changing city of Portland in the heart of the Pacific Northwest. Try a Burnside pickleback today. A shot of Burnside bourbon chased by a shot of...
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. To the bottom of the second inning we go.
The Mercury.
Nate Wenzel out for another inning's worth of work. He'll be looking at Armando Briseño, Cameron Dayton, and Elijah Henning here in the second. Just a sliver of sunlight left on the infield grass just in front of third base.
Number 10, Armando Briseño.
Briseño digs a little bit at the dirt and steps in. First pitch, bottom of the second inning, swung on and smacked foul towards the Pickles dugout. Hillary Clark joining in. Glad to have you along. Welcome tonight. Beautiful night out for a ball game. Beautiful night out for National Bourbon Day. 0-1 pitch missing away, ball one. 71 mile an hour off speed pitch. 1-1 pitch fouled off toward the parking lot. Don't think the park's going to hold that. It does not. Count goes to 1-2. Matt joining the chat. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Wide and the 1-2 pitch on the way. That one floats in for a strike. 71 miles an hour. Briseño caught looking. First strikeout for Nate Wenzel.
Next up for the Pickles, from Seattle U, number 38, Cameron Dayton.
First baseman Cameron Dayton stands in. First pitch he sees tonight misses up and away at 84. 1-0. Next pitch off the plate. That one at 78. Wide and the 2-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and that one hit towards center field. Drifting back a few steps, Royce Clayton Jr. finds it and makes the play. 2 outs for Portland here in the second. That is fair. We'll see if we can get the scoreboard bug updated. We are currently working on trying to get the field mic working once again. Hey. Hey. Got the on-field mic working again. Check that out. We'll make the score bug say bottom of the second next. Look at our bag of tricks. 0-1 pitch over, strike 2. Elijah Henning quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Wenzel working quickly. Found a nice rhythm check swing. Did he go? He did not. No, he did, excuse me. All right, thank you, Gary. My mistake. So credit Nate Wenzel with a strikeout, his second strikeout of the inning, and that'll do it for Portland here in the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. We are through 2 innings here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Portland 1, Ridgefield nothing.
I'm just not ready to go back to a gym.
Well, clearly you haven't gone crunch mode.
Crunch mode?
It's the feeling that you get
when you finish finish up a set.
Everyone working up a sweat. When you're hating your trainer, but love her when you're done.
Working out the meal, you know the one. Yeah, that's Crunch Mode.
Crunch Mode.
Join Crunch Fitness. Membership start at $9.99 a month.
Fitness.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off Mississippi Avenue in North Portland. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. We've also got a full bar featuring seasonal handcrafted cocktails. Ooh. Complemented by an extensive menu with plenty of options to go. Come hang out by the fire pits for weekly trivia or book a private event. All ages are welcome, and don't forget to bring your dog.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. First pitch of the top of the third inning, over for a strike, 0-1. Julian Nunez, Royce Clayton Jr., and Jake Sakata. Count goes to 1-1. All right, Joe, you asked about Royce Clayton. I do not know the answer to that. I was wondering the same thing. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses away, ball 2, 2-1. Adam and Layla checking in from Denver, Colorado. Welcome. Scoreboard bug has been updated. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and bounced foul on the left side. Count 2-2 on the shortstop, Julian Nunez. Royce Clayton Jr. on deck. Julian stands back in. Shin deals 2-2, swung on and fouled off. 91-mile-an-hour fastball in the outer part of the plate. Outfielders playing straight up. Mark Cantanados might be playing in a step. Called strike 3. Julian Nunez caught looking. Holy cow, that is 5 strikeouts already for Nathan Shin. Kid is on fire right now. Retired 7 of the first 8 batters he faced. Now to face Royce Clayton Jr. First pitch missing low at 89, ball 1. So, Jack, is that confirmation that his dad was the Royce Clayton from, I believe, the San Francisco Giants? That pitch fouled off. Count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch, over for a strike at 89, 1-2. Right now. So Clayton behind in the count, 1-2. Shin into his motion, pitch on the way, misses outside at 92, ball 2, 2-2. Thank you much, Jack, I appreciate that. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled off to the right. Not quite out to the berm. Right over to the Rally Gator Berm Bar, where they are probably serving plenty of bourbon this evening. Yeah, BFXP, I think Nathan alone might crush the over on the strikeouts tonight. 2-2 into his motion, pitch on the way, swung on and again, fouled off to the right. That one a little more parking lot bound. Thank you much, Tom. I should probably get through the West Coast League scores at some point here. Get to that soon. Pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Araki drops it, but the throw down to first base in time. Royce Clayton Jr. strikes out. 2-3 the put out. make that 6 strikeouts now for Nathan Shin. So lineup turns over, and that's going to be Jake Sakata back at the plate. Struck out his first time up. Shows bunt and drags one down towards the pitcher's mound. Shin over, makes the underhanded relay to first. 1-3 the put out on Sakata, and that will do it for Ridgefield here in the third. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Fans, we're going to keep the broadcast right here because some crazy pickle fans below us are going to chug some pickle juice. We lost the house mic again. Let's just call that a lost cause tonight. All right. Sorry about that, friends.
What do you think? Who's your money on? Max? I got Annabelle by a mile. Count them down. They're going to drink this pickle juice. One of them's going to win absolutely nothing. Nope.
I love that this is done purely for bragging rights.
2, 1, jump.
Oh, photo finish.
Nice job.
Yeah, well done. All right, that one was pretty good. So since we have a moment here, let's go ahead and update those scores throughout the West Coast League. The Nanaimo Night Owls playing host to the Yakima Valley Pippins. Night Owls currently leading that 1-0 in the top of the 5th. Bellingham Bells leading the Kelowna Falcons by a score of 3-1. That game also in the top of the 5th. Walla Walla showing up now. They've got 2 on the board. Unfortunately, they spotted Cowlitz County 5. That game in the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 4th, Port Angeles leading the Victoria Harbor Cats by a score of 1-0. And the Springfield Drifters trailing the Wenatchee Apple Sox 5-1 in the top of the 4th. And this is left fielder Cooper Witten. First at-bat for the Pickles this season. First pitch of the at-bat missing away from Wenzel, 1-0. Cooper from the University of Washington takes a look at the 1-0 pitch. Over for a strike at 82, 1-1. 1-1 pitch, check swing. Did he go? He did not. Count goes to 2-1 on Witten. Kyler Stancato on deck. Wind and the pitch on the way. Outside at 82. Ball 3. 3-1. It is a fun tradition, Joe. If this is your first chance getting to check out our broadcast, there is a lot of chicanery that goes on at this stadium. 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Witten swinging through an 81-mile-an-hour pitch. Count goes full. Wenzel into his wind, 3-2 on the way, swung on and lined up the middle for a base hit. Into center field that goes. Cooper Witten hits the bag at first, takes his short turn and returns. Give Witten a single to lead off the 3rd inning here, and that'll turn the lineup over for your Pickles. That means center fielder Kyler Stancato back to the plate.
Kyler Stancato.
Stancato from Cal State Bakersfield. Shows bunt. Pitch over for a strike, 0-1. Stancato batting 158 coming into the ball game tonight. Still arguably the best flow on the team. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and bounced towards first base, but foul. Looked like Witten jumped on the pitch there. April H. digging the dolphin noise. You will hear plenty of it, friend. In fact, you're welcome to request it in the chat, and I will pass that along. We got Pruitt running sound tonight. Actually, Pruitt's not running sound tonight. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off to the left. Count goes to 0-2. Stancato steps back in. Witten, two-step lead over at first base. Wind and the 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and again fouled off. Well, Joe, if you're not a fan of the Dolphin, we also have a whale, we have R2-D2, and we have a Wookiee. You're welcome to request any of those. Wenzel set at the waist, 0-2 pitch on the waist. Swung on and fouled off to the left once again. Well, April, if you get here early enough and time affords you, you're welcome to yell up here to the press box and come down and meet you. I always like to meet the fans who are able to make it down here for a game. Witten again, 2.5 step lead over at first base. Wenzel's 0-2 pitch on the way. Fouled off to the left. Bet none of you would have guessed that.
Good.
Count stays 0-2 on the Pickles center fielder. Blake Haraki, the catcher, on deck. Five pitches in a row fouled off by Stancato. 0-2 pitch, swung on that one, hit towards second. Over to short for one, the relay to first, in time. Your typical 4-6-3 double play erases Cooper Witten. Nice play by Julian Nunez to get that back over to first in time.
Batting for Portland, number 11, Blake Haraki.
2 down, nobody on, and that's going to bring up your catcher, number 11, Blake Haraki. Rocky from the University of Hawaii takes the first pitch and smacks that out to left center field. At the wall. Did he make the catch out there? Holy cow! What a play by Tristan Gomez out in left field, robbing Blake Haraki of probably at least a double. Instead, he is out L7. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. We are already a third of the way through this baseball game, friends. Your score, Portland 1, Ridgefield nothing.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's reduced fare transit card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at TriMet.org/save.
Some play for the thrill. Others, the fortune. But the true legends, they play for the free drinks. Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Live rangerously.
All righty, broadcast friends, we are headed to the top of the 4th inning. Nathan Shin, 6 strikeouts so far, will face Jackson Nicholas, Andy Allenson, and Reese Calvin for the Raptors. Dude, your phone's ringing. No, the only appropriate response is thank you, Donnie. Come on, friend, you're better than that. No, that's a Big Lebowski reference. Come on, I'm old over here. Just to sell him out in front of everybody, that was Ian's phone that was ringing. Nathan Shin's first pitch of the 4th inning, lined right at Elijah Henning, excuse me. L4, the put out on Jackson Nicholas, 1 pitch, 1 away. Is R2 the same as the Robot 300? I'm not exactly sure what that reference is. My apologies. First pitch of this at-bat, missing away at 79. That is Andy Allenson at the dish for the Raptors. Allenson from the College of the Canyons. 1-0 pitch catches the part of the plate at 88, 1-1. coming Friday and Sunday. Right on, Jeff. I would love to meet you. That'd be great. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung and hit back up the middle, just missing Nathan Shin. Ranging over from second, the throw to first, not in time. Oh, Elijah Henning making a great play. Nice job by Andy Allenson beating him out. That's going to be an infield single for the first baseman, and deserved. Definitely legged that out. Wow. Pretty early in this game, but we've seen some pretty good plays. That'll bring up designated hitter Reese Calvin. Calvin walked his first time up. Shin's first pitch, swung on and bounced up the middle. Henning has it, lost it, and nobody can find the handle. So Allenson in safely at second. Reese Calvin aboard via the E4. That was tough. That just ate Henning up. Got his glove down to it. Looked like it might have bounced off the palm of his mitt. Bounced up in the air a little bit. Juggled it. Almost had it. Scooped it over to Metcho. And then Metcho couldn't find the handle. So Shin now in a bit of a jam. 2 on, 1 down. First pitch to Justin Stransky swung on and missed. 0-1. Stransky, the catcher from Fresno State. Oh, 1 pitch on the way. That one bounces away from Hiraki, and he has no clue that it bounced up the third baseline. Everybody advances 90 feet on the wild pitch.
A reminder, the dog parade is going to happen in the middle of the 4th, so if you're thinking about it, head on over first base side by the Raptors dugout.
Count 1-1 on Stransky. The hole the Pickles have dug here this inning, getting a little deeper for Nathan Shin. 2 runners on in scoring position, 1 down. Shin comes set, looks back at second. 1-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 88, 1-2. Stransky coming in tonight, batting .222 on the young season. Shin's 1-2, swung on and bounced down the third base line, but foul. Andy Allenson on at third. Reese Clavin on at second. Stransky at the dish. Shin comes set. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and a bouncer towards Nathan. Looks the runner back to third. Throw over to first in time. 1-3 the put out on Stransky, and everybody still stayed put. So friends, that Puppers Parade is going to be at the end of this half inning. So we will be keeping the broadcast here and showing you the parade. I might keep my mic on and you can hear me go, oh, look at that, so cute, because that will happen. Shin comes set, looks back towards second. First pitch, the at-bat hit towards first. Fielded cleanly by Cameron Dayton, takes it to the bag himself. 3 unassisted the put out on Tristan Gomez. And that'll do it for the Raptors here in the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 runners left on. Fans, we're going to keep it right here for the Puppers Parade. Look at Dylan out there. Dylan's got a golden retriever. Wolf Wednesday's the best. Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, if you're just showing up now, you might not make the parade. Get him on the outfield.
Look at all those poppers. Wait a minute, is that one wearing a Pickles uniform out there? Who came running in from right field? This is chaos. What are you doing? No, that's not how this works. Oh, you're fired. Your dog's not, though. We're keeping your dog.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, maybe not here at the park, but, you know. Oh my gosh, that one's excited. I wish I knew my dog breeds better. Who let the... You know, things have happened when people have gone on this field when they're not supposed to. I'm just saying. Well, you know, if we can't get all of the fans to throw the ball toss at the same time, why would we expect that the dog parade would work even better? Oh, this is so good. Yeah, I want to pet them all as well. That was as ridiculous as it normally is. Dalton Mayshore, Nicky Mark Cantinados, and Jack Metcho due up for your Portland Pickles. Numbers on the board so far for the Ridgefield Raptors. No runs on one hit, no errors for your Portland Pickles. 1 run on 3 base hits and 1 error. Sun sitting just above the tree line out in left field. Will be making its exit from the stadium shortly. First pitch swung on and missed at 84, 0-1. Not distracting at all for the infield warm-up. No, not at all. Honestly, I think if we'd watched the Raptors dugout, you would have seen like 3 or 4 players like trying to pet the dogs as they went by. And really, who would blame them? Wenzel into his motion, 0-1 pitch on the way. Floats in at 68, strike 2. Utterly delightful. Truer words were never spoken, Ethan Bryan. Well done, friend. Wenzel's 0-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit through the hole on the left side for a base hit. Tristan Gomez coming in to retrieve the ball, and Dalton Mayshore aboard again with a single this time. Doubled back in the first inning, and that's going to bring up your right fielder, Nicky Mark Cantinados. Mark Cantinados coming into the game tonight, batting .467. Snap throw by the catcher down first base. Nice play by both Stransky and Allenson. Mayshore back to the bag safely. First pitch misses 1-0. Wenzel back up on the rubber. Now comes set at the belt. Bunt being shown and laid down. Wenzel having to come in, makes the play. 1-3 the put out. Oh, and Dalton Mayshore got caught in no man's land. We got ourselves a pickle here at Walker Stadium, and it ends poorly for your Pickles. 1-3-6-5-1, your standard double play. If any of you had that on your bingo card for tonight's game, congratulations, you are a winner.
Next up for Portland.
And probably a liar.
Jack Metcho.
2 down now for shortstop Jack Metcho, who's looks at the first pitch missing away at 84, ball 1. .1-0 pitch coming in, over for a strike at 81. Count evens up at 1-1. In Mariner fandom, we call that a toot bland, thrown out on the base paths like a nincompoop. 1-1 pitch on the way, misses away at 70. 2-1. Truly an unfortunate development if you're a fan of the Pickles. Nobody on, 2 down, 2-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards short. Nunez got it, the throw over to first in time. That is 6-3 the put out on Metcho, and that will do it for the Pickles here in the 4th inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left. Through 4 innings here at Walker Stadium, your Pickles lead 1-0.
Here's the pitch.
Some play for the thrill, others the fortune. But the true legends, they play. For the free drinks, Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Live rangerously.
Yovu Beer, classic American lager. Proud sponsor of the Portland Pickles. Locally owned and brewed in Portland, Oregon. Yovu Beer, classic American lager. It slaps! Yovu Beer, classic American lager. Proud sponsor of the Portland Pickles.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. In case I misspoke, Nicky Marcantinados was given credit for a sacrifice bunt, and the put out on the play went 1-3-6-5-3. Nathan Shin back out for the fifth inning. Britton Beeson at the plate. First pitch he sees swung on and missed. 0-1. Welcome, JK. Also, Jeff Austin, that's funny. Well done, friend. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way. High and outside at 89. 1-1. You realize as soon as you walk out that door, that radar gun's going to stop working, friend. It was 2. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. 74-mile-an-hour pitch. Okay, I'm going to let you in on a secret. That number is important to me. The one out there, I mean, I would like the fans to have it, but 1-2 pitch, swung on and missed. I'm arguing with Matthew up here. Okay, well, that is fair. All right. Can I just text message the speed to the little display out there? Like, I would do that for you, friend. Beeson down on strike, 7th strikeout for Nathan Shin, and that's going to bring up Julian Nunez. First pitch he sees misses low and away at 87, ball 1. I appreciate that, Darren. Glad to have you along. Wind and the 1-0 pitch on the way. That plunked him. No, just missed inside. Okay. Turned away in time. I thought it had hit him. So Nunez ahead in the count, 2-0. Shin deals in the dirt, ball 3, 3-0. That one clocking in at 88.
Big hand for William the Bat Boy, covering both teams tonight. Way to go, William.
Looks like William the Bat Boy covering for both teams tonight. 3-0 pitch on the way. Misses low, ball 4 at 85. Nunez works a 1-out walk. So 1 on, 1 away for Ridgefield here in the 5th inning, and that's going to bring up the center fielder, Royce Clayton Jr. Clayton coming into tonight's game, batting .250. First pitch in the dirt, ball 1. Shin seems to have lost the strike zone a little bit. That's 5 in a row outside or off the plate. Comes set, now throw over to first. Back standings Nunez. Shin climbs back up on the rubber. Stares in at Hiraki. Has his sign, comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt, ball 2. 86 miles an hour. That's enough to bring out Blake Hiraki for a mound visit.
Want to give a big
And
shout
it looks
out
like
to a
Brian
very
Grant's
special
coming out of the
fan.
dugout as well.
We have a wonderful Wolf Wednesday prize for Hannah. It's her first Pickles game.
Does not look like anybody is yet warming up down in the Pickles bullpen.
A beautiful blanket on this chilly evening.
Got a few players up and milling around, but it doesn't look like anybody is actively throwing yet. We do have someone throwing? Oh, we do. All right. My apologies. Gary's got a better look at the bullpen than I do.
Going down. No better way to warm up on a cool June evening than a tall glass of Burnside bourbon.
Home plate umpire Clint Baxter out to break up the meeting. Tim Montoya is your umpire out in the infield. Oh, ouch, Jeff. I'll share that with the booth here in a little bit. 2-0 pitch on the way, misses away. Ball 3, that one at 86. Shin cruised through the first few innings. Hit a speed bump last inning. That pitch over for a strike at 85, 3-1. Yes, if Matthew was up here, he would tell me how many pitches Nathan has thrown this evening. Oh, Gary's got it already. It's 65, and pitch number 66 misses off the plate for back-to-back walks. Royce Clayton Jr. reaches, Nunez down to second, and that will turn the lineup over for the Raptors. Tying run on at second, go ahead run on at first. Jake Cicada to the plate once again. Shin brings the first pitch in at 87, over for a strike, 0-1. Cicada 0 for 2 tonight, struck out in the first, bounced out to Nathan Shin in the third. Shin looks back at second, 0-1 pitch on the way in, swung on and spoiled foul to the left. Count goes to 0-2. We'll run through the West Coast League scores again here, probably in the next half inning. Nunez lead at second. Royce Clayton Jr. lead at first. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and hit up the middle, and that's going to get through for a base hit. Hitting third and rounding on the way home, Nunez. Throw to the plate, not in time. Tying run scores. Royce Clayton Jr. holds up at second base and gives Jake Cicada an RBI single. We got ourselves a tie game here at the Walk. And it looks like that may be the end of the line for Nathan Shin. Coach Maggs out of the dugout, takes the ball from Shin. His afternoon of work is done. Fans, we're going to take a quick break. We will bring you back with the new Pickles pitcher in the line on Nathan Shin in just a moment. Score here at Walker Stadium, tied at 1.
I want to give a shout out to our
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off North Lombard in St. John's, Portland. We have plenty of space on the patio or up at the bar. We look forward to getting to know you over a delicious handcrafted cocktail or one of our rotating fresh pints. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. Enjoy our extensive menu for both meat eaters and vegetarians with plenty of options to go. We love our pub in St. John's and meeting everyone that comes in. Hope to see you soon.
All righty, baseball friends, welcome back. New pitcher on the mound, number 15, Christian Lim for your Portland Pickles from Stanford University, left-hander. He takes over for Nathan Shin, who goes 4 1/3, gives up 2 hits, 1 run. That run was earned, walks 3, strikes out 7, and is responsible for Royce Clayton Jr. on at second and Jake Sakata on at first. Lim is going to start out by facing Jackson Nicholas, the second baseman. 0 for 2 tonight. All right, I love that April already made bingo cards for Pickle Baseball. Brilliant. I don't even need to see them. Absolutely brilliant. I'm in love with this idea. Clayton with a lead at second. Sakata with a smaller lead over at first. First pitch from Lim, over for a strike at 87, 0-1. Paul checking in, no line at the party deck. It is worth noting. Look back towards second base by Lim. And again. A 1 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit into left field, and that's going to get down for the base hit. Chasing Cooper Witten, rounding third and heading home. Royce Clayton Jr., he is in. So give Nicholas an RBI single, back-to-back RBI singles. That run will be charged to Nathan Shin. On the play, Sakata moves down to second. So runners on at first and second now, 2 runs in. Pickles looking to get themselves out of the jam. Andy Allenson to the plate. Allenson takes a look at the first pitch at 91, 1-0. So Raptors have plated 2 here. 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 91-mile-an-hour fastball up, 1-1. 2 runs in, 2 runners on, still just 1 down. Allenson takes a couple practice swings. He is ready. Lim's 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and hit sharply towards short. Off the glove of Jack Metcho. Long, no throw over to first. Everybody is safe. E6. Sakata moves up to third. Nicholas to second. Allenson aboard via the error, and the inning continues for the Raptors. Base is stuffed full of Raptors right now. Reese Calvin at the plate. Takes the first swing, hits it towards third. The throw home for 1. The relay to first, not in time. Dug out by Dayton, though. So Reese Calvin aboard on the fielder's choice. That is 5-2 on that fielder's choice. Sakata out on the force. Nicholas moves up to third. Allenson to second. 2 away now. And that's going to bring up Justin Stransky. Offers at the first pitch and comes up swinging 0-1 on a 79-mile-an-hour breaking ball. Stransky struck out in the second, bounced out to Nathan Shin in the fourth. 0-1 pitch on the way in the dirt. Nice stop by Hiraki. Count evens up at 1-1. Lim's 1-1 pitch on the way. Check swing, does not matter. Pitch over at 90 for a strike. 1-2. Pickles looking to get out of this without surrendering another run. Bases loaded, 2 down. 1-2 pitch on the way. Outside at 79, ball 2. 2-2. Well, and my Mariners trailing 2-0 in the 6th. That's a little bit of a bummer. Christian Lim stares in, has his sign. Comes set at the chest, 2-2 pitch on the way. Inside at 90, ball 3. Full count on Stransky, no place to put him. Something's got to give here. Lim shakes off Rocky twice. Now brings in the 3-2 pitch, swung on and missed, got him. Pickles out of a jam, but they did give up the tying and go-ahead run. First strikeout for Christian Lim, 8th strikeout for Pickles pitchers overall, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the 5th inning. 2 runs, both of those earned. We got 2 base hits there, 1 error, and 3 runners left on. Friends, it's time for Dizzy Bat. We're going to keep the broadcast right here because that's what we do. Back to regular Dizzy Bat. Last night was Dizzy Pitch. The rules to Dizzy Bat are simple, or so it would seem. Rule number 1, bat on the ground. Rule number 2, forehead on bat. Spin around until Jeremiah counts to 10, which he will not do in order or quickly. All right, there we go. Everybody's got the bat on the ground. As soon as Jeremiah gets to 10, take off towards Dylan. Grab the ice cream bar. Do not tackle our mascot, please, and thank you. First person to successfully do so wins an ice cream sandwich. I gotta say, I do love the folks that take the bats with them. Well, friends, that is Dizzy Bat.
For purchase. If you've already grabbed some, you're going to be launching the top of the 7th inning. Launchables available for purchase. Also, Nicole Massiola, we have your rather large wallet up here at the party deck. Please come claim it.
Armando Briseño, Cameron Dayton, and Elijah Henning for your Pickles here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Nate Wenzel out for another inning's worth of work.
The bottom of the 5th for Portland. Number 10, Armando Briseño.
Mendicant checking in. Hello, friend. Welcome to the broadcast tonight. First pitch, bottom 5, spoiled into the parking lot, 0-1. Well, that half inning started with the sun right at the tippy top of the left field trees. It is recessed well behind them now. 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 80 miles an hour. Count goes to 0-2 on Briseño, who struck out looking back in the 2nd inning. 0-2 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 1. As is happening tonight, what happened last night, sun ducks behind the trees and takes the temperature with it. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled into the netting. Almost a great play by Stransky on the rebound there, not that it matters. Dizzy bourbon. I mean, enough bourbon, that's what the result is. Wind and the 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled off. Count stays at 1-2. Spoiled a 70-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. Well, howdy, Bruce. Thanks for joining us. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and golfed foul towards the Pickles dugout. Count stays at 1-2. That's right. I promised you all some West Coast League scores. Probably should get to that. Kamloops defeated the Riverhawks earlier today, 8-4. That pitch missing away, ball 2, 2-2. Nanaimo all over Yakima Valley in Nanaimo, 7-0 Night Owls in the top of the 7th. 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and parking lot bound. In Bellingham, the Bells lead the Falcons in the top of the 8th by a score of 3-1. Black Bears still leading the Walla Walla Sweets by a score of 5-2 in Walla Walla. That game in the top of the 7th. 2-2 pitch on the way. Hit right back up the middle. Nice play by Wenzel. 1-3 the put out on Armando Briseño. One away for the Pickles here in the bottom of the 5th inning, and first baseman Cameron Dayton to the plate. in Port Angeles, where the lefties are hosting the Victoria Harbor Cats. The Harbor Cats lead by a score of 5-1 in the bottom of the 6th. And in Springfield, the Drifters getting crushed by the Wenatchee Apple Sox 11-1 in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch of this at-bat. Breaking ball at 78, strike one. Oh, one pitch taken into right center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Cameron Dayton with a one-out single here in the 5th inning. Tying run for the Pickles aboard. Places to go see or eat when in Portland. Well, Jeff, you're going to be here from Friday to Sunday. If you're a fan of books and haven't been to Portland before, I would definitely suggest Powell's Books downtown. Dayton gets a lead over at first. Pitch on the way, swung on a bounce to the left side. Nice play by Nunez. Throw over to second for one. Could not get Henning at first for the double play, though. Dayton erased 6-4 on the fielder's choice. So Henning on at first, 2 down, and that's going to bring up the left fielder, Cooper Witten. Wenzel comes set. Pitch on the way, low at 80 miles an hour, ball one. We have a great sponsor out on the east side that makes gigantic cookies that are delightful, PDX Cookie Company. Definitely check them out. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one hit into shallow, or not really shallow left field. It was just that Gomez was playing deep. Cooper Witten with a single, second time he's been aboard tonight. On the play, Henning advancing to second base, and that will bring up Kyler Stancato. So Pickles with the tying run in scoring position now. Go ahead run on at first. Stancato looking for his first hit of the day. Wenzel looks back at second. First pitch to Stancato, bounced foul on the right. 0-1. Great sandwich shop over on the east side, not terribly far from the ballpark. Bodega PDX, fan of theirs as well. A lot of great places to check out here in Portland. Wenzel comes set, 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 81 miles an hour. Count goes to 0-2. Henning about a 3-step lead off of second base, draws a look back and a second. 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and fouled to the left. Count stays 0-2. Stancato with a practice swing, now stands ready. 0-2 pitch on its way, swung on and hit towards center field, tailing away from Royce Clayton Jr., but he tracks it down and makes the play, and that will do it for Portland here in the 5th inning. No runs, 2 hits. No errors, and 2 runners left on. Through 5 innings here at Walker Stadium, it is now Ridgefield 2, Portland 1.
This is how you build a community of health and hope. With award-winning heart specialists, personalized women's care, a hospital 100 years in the making, and dozens of clinics that bring health and healing to your neighborhood, all strengthened by our partnership with OHSU. Adventist Health Portland. All the care you need, right where you need it.
Alrighty, baseball friends, we are back to the top of the 6th inning. We go. Ridgefield 2, Portland 1. DeRams kid checking into chat. Hello, friend. Glad to have you aboard. There's Christian Lim back out on the mound. Came in to relieve Nathan Shin last inning. His first pitch of the 6th, missing away at 90. 1-0. Gomez stands back in, now awaits the 1-0 pitch, over for a strike at 88. Count evens up 1-1. Dillon versus Fan Race at the end of this half inning. 1-1 pitch on the way. Catches the inner part of the plate. Floats in at 76. Count goes to 1-2. Appreciate having you all along on the broadcast tonight. A beautiful night out for baseball once again here at Walker Stadium. 1-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 2 for Christian Lim. That's actually back-to-back strikeouts going back to last inning. 9 strikeouts for Pickles pitchers overall tonight. You know, it makes me wonder what happens to Ron the K-Man when he's got to go past the first banner out there. First pitch in the at-bat for Britton Beeson, fouled off to the right, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on the way, in the dirt. Nice stop by Hiraki. Now it goes to 1-1. Nice movement on that 79-mile-an-hour curveball. Lim already into his motion. 1-1 pitch on the way. Misses low at 89. Ball 2, 2-1. Lim lets out a sigh on the mound. Now brings in the 2-1 pitch, which is fouled into the parking lot.
Catch it. Catch it. Go ahead, catch it. Ow, it really hit me. I want that so much. Yeah, it's Sleepy Wednesday. They got all hyped up during Wolf Wednesday. Dog parade.
No, I will not be partaking in the bourbon until the 7th inning stretch. A few of us in the press box will be celebrating. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Ouch. Well, that was unpleasant. Britton Beeson aboard, hit just below the numbers on the back of the jersey. One of the more painful ways to get aboard. That's Beeson's first time on tonight, and that'll bring up shortstop Julian Nunez. Beeson gets his lead over at first. Lim glances over, now brings in the pitch, swung on and lined right back to Lim, who throws over to first for the 1-3 double play. That'll do it for the Raptors here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on. Fans, it is time for the Dillon versus Fan Race, and as promised, we are going to keep the broadcast right here.
Kristen and their dog Typo. The dog's name is Typo, but they're not a mistake.
So the way that the Dillon versus Fan Race works is the race starts out in right field. They race all the way along the outfield dirt over to the Pickles bullpen over in left field. And it's Dillon and a fan with a doggo on a leash. I thought the dog wasn't going to be on a leash because that dog would have smoked Dillon. Dillon right now with about a 3-banner lead under the batter's eye, under the PGE banner, under the Crunch Fitness banner, crosses the Atlas Pizza banner, and Dillon wins by about 5.5 banners tonight. Dylan's record goes to 4-1 overall. I am saying if that dog had been allowed to run without a leash, Dylan would have been smoked. That race would have been over before Dylan got to the batter's eye. But that's not how it worked, and Dylan improves his record to 3-1. I love that we can all give you a glimpse of the just silly that happens here. And I am happy to be a part of it. Blake Haraki, Dalton Mayshore, and Nicky Marcantinados for your Portland Pickles here in the 6th inning.
Haraki.
Nate Wenzel spinning a gem out on the mound for the Raptors. His first pitch of the 6th inning misses high at 63, ball 1. I don't trust the radar gun on that one. I did tell you to bring the good bourbon. I was supposed to, if I thought about it earlier, I was going to bring someone a flask tonight, but I forgot. 1-0 pitch on the way. Catches the upper part of the zone at 78, 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and popped up. And he's going to be back into the stands, and nobody caught that. Nobody caught that. Gary almost, well, I mean, he would have caught that. Gary's always ready. Count goes to 1-2 on Haraki. Haraki 0 for 2 on the day. Wenzel into his motion, 1-2 pitch on the way, gets the outside part of the plate at 71 miles an hour. Haraki caught looking. That is the 3rd strikeout for Nate Wenzel.
Now batting, number 1, Dalton Mayshore.
Nobody on, 1 down, and that'll bring up the designated hitter, Dalton Mayshore. Mayshore with a double and a single on the night, has scored a run, offers at the first pitch at 80 miles an hour and swings through that 0-1. Howdy, Joe. Thanks for joining us. 0-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 81. Mayshore quickly behind in the count, 0-2. Wenzel into his motion, pitch on the way, and misses away at 84. Maybe 85. 1-2. Lewis Roses, how you doing? Glad to have you along. 1-2 pitch, check swing. Doesn't matter. Outside part of the plate at 75 miles an hour. Dalton Mayshore looks to the dugout like he does not agree, but it does not matter. Clint Baxter with the final word on that. Back-to-back strikeouts for Nate Wenzel, and that's going to bring up your right fielder, Nicky Marcantinados. First pitch of this at-bat, jams him on the inside corner, tried to check his swing, goes around, strike 1. Marcantinados pleading his case to no avail. 0-1 pitch on the way, over the outer part of the plate at 80 miles an hour, 0-2. Nate Wenzel in a groove right now. Marcantinados hoping to do something here. 0-2 pitch, swung on and hit towards third. Surkata's got it. It's going to be a long throw over to first base. In time, 5-3 the put out on Nicky, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 6th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and no body left on. Fans, we head to the 7th inning. Your score, Ridgefield 2, Portland 1. Welcome back, broadcast friends. That is Christian Lim still out on the mound for your Pickles. It'll be Royce Clayton Jr., Jake Sakata, and Jackson Nicholas for the Raptors here in the 7th inning. I do believe the temperature is falling faster than the sun here at the stadium this evening. On brand for this week, though. Same thing happened last night. Was thankful for the weather that we had today. Wasn't expected to be quite as nice.
I think you mean that's not like I heard there. Cameron, get up here.
Leading off for Ridgefield, number 13, Royce Clayton Jr.
Royce Clayton Jr., 0 for 1, excuse me, a walk and a strikeout, came around to score. First pitch here in the 7th called strike, 0-1. Wide and the 0-1 pitch on the way, misses away, 1-1. Well, Viper, you caught me. So I read the number off of the radar gun, which I was told was predominantly about 4 miles an hour faster than what is actually happening. I thought that had been accounted for on the broadcast, and it has been. All right, never mind. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Strikeout swinging for Royce Clayton. Second time he struck out. That is strikeout number 10 for Pickles pitchers overall today. 3rd for Christian Lim. That's going to bring up third baseman Jake Sakata. Christian Lim's first pitch of the at-bat, over for a strike at 81. 0-1. Still plenty of time left in the ball game. 0-1 pitch on the way in the dirt at 79. 1-1. I do like that new score bug up in the upper corner. It looks good. Well done, friends. Wind and the 1-1 pitch on the way in. Just outside at 90 miles an hour. Count goes to 2-1. Armando Briseño playing close over at third base. Next pitch misses down low, 3-1. Elijah Henning playing just on the outfield grass at second, shaded towards the first base side. 3-1 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 88 miles an hour. Count goes full. 3-2 on Jake Sakata. Jackson Nicholas on deck. Lim's 3-2 pitch, swung on, fouled off at the plate, held onto by Blake Haraki, or maybe it was just swung through and missed. Thought I heard a foul tip there, but I'm also up in the press box. What do I know? 4th strikeout for Christian Lim. Ron the K-Man's over-under has been eclipsed tonight. Strikeout number 11 for Pickles pitchers, and Jackson Nicholas to the plate. 1 for 3, a single, an RBI, a strikeout. First pitch he sees this at bat over the outside part of the plate at 88, 0-1. Lim has his sign. 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 0-2 on Jackson.
2 strikes, let's make some noise.
PA man Jeremiah Coughlin trying to rile up the Portland Pickles crowd, and it is succeeding. Lim into his motion, 0-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed, got him. Strike 3. Christian Lim strikes out the side here in the 7th inning, 5th strikeout. 12 overall for Pickles pitchers. No runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left. Fans, it's time to stretch. We are going to go ahead and keep the broadcast here because it is also National Bourbon Day.
I love this song.
Bark away.
Yeah, get those dogs barking.
Much appreciated, friend. Thank you. Crow. Ian. To my broadcast friends on National Bourbon Day, I appreciate y'all's work, and I'm glad to be part of a team with you. Cheers, friends. I only drank half of it because I'd also like to cheers all of you in the chat on the broadcast. Tom Jones specifically, cheers to you, friend. Glad to have you all along tonight. Much appreciated. I enjoy having you all along. Cheers, friends. I would like to thank the Portland Pickles and Burnside Bourbon for that shot that we took during the 7th inning stretch. Our stretch was picking the shot up from the table, cheersing it with one another, and then drinking it.
Give me a go, Pickles on 3. 1, 2, 3. Heck yeah. Are we going to sing it again?
Is that Presley Monteforte? All right, we did. Oh, dude, I am so sorry. Yes, we did. My apologies. It's been a little hectic up here tonight. Matthew missed the shot, and I am sad about that. So, friends, new pitcher on the mound for the Ridgefield Raptors. That is Presley Monteforte.
Life moves fast, your data should move faster. Meet Quantum Fiber.
Presley takes over for Nate Wenzel, who goes 6 innings, scattering 6 hits, 1 run. That run was earned. Struck out 4, and I didn't count the walks. And that might be because he didn't walk anyone. James loving the jerseys tonight. Those are the Pickles jerseys, affectionately referred to as the Brine jerseys by Gary here in the press box.
We got some more. Joe Simon's got some more birthdays in the box up here.
Oh, Evan Williams. Well done, friend. So warm-up pitches are over. Presley on to face Jack Metcho, Armando Briseño, and Cameron Dayton.
Jack Metcho.
Cheers to all of you in the chat, friends. Glad you could hang out with us on National Bourbon Day. First pitch, bottom 7, missing away at 84. 1-0. Metro 0 for 2 tonight. Still looking for his first base hit. Stands ready and awaits the 1-0 pitch. Low at 83. Ball 2, 2-0. Presley Monteforte is quite a name. Now, Jack, were you here when we had the opposing pitcher whose name was Thrasher Steed? That was great. 2-0 pitch on the way, over for a strike at 84, 2-1. You're right, though. Presley Monteforte's a great baseball name. Presley's 2-1 pitch, misses away. Oh, over the outside part of the plate at 88, excuse me. Count goes to 2-2. Cheers, April. Happy National Bourbon Day. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled into the netting onto the right.
Let's go, Pickles! Let's go, Pickles!
Chat making about as much noise as the Pickles faithful here at Walker Stadium. Everybody looking for a rally. 2-2 the count on Jack Metcho. Presley now into his motion, 2-2 pitch, swung on and hit down the third base line, foul.
One winner for Lunchable. Congrats to Todd May. Come to the party deck to claim your prize, Todd May, and the rest of you lost.
Yeah, Thrasher Steed is amazing. That was Bill Spaceman Lee, wasn't that Jack Thompson? Yeah, Thrasher Steed. Unfortunately, he got shelled that game. 2-2 pitch on the way.
Good eye.
Excuse me, it was the 3-2 pitch on the way. Ball 4. Sorry, Gary. My bad.
We love you, buddy.
So Metcho is aboard for the first time tonight via a walk. You know what? Give Metcho credit for selling that. He had everybody but Gary fooled, because Gary was like, it was 3-2, and I thought Gary was saying it was 3-2 before that pitch happened. He was not saying that, in fact. Gary was saying the count was 3-2 after that pitch. Credit for Metcho, he almost sold that 100%. Wind in the now 3-2 pitch. I'm sorry. I like that Metcho stood there and waited. It's little things like that that are entertaining to me. Oh. Hey, Garrett Sports Talk joining us once again. Welcome. Glad to have you back, friend. Been a fun one here at the walk tonight. Armando Briseño to the plate. Tying run on at first. Go ahead, run at the dish. Pitch on the way, bunt shown and laid down in front of the plate. Fielded by Montefort over to first in time. Give a sacrifice bunt to Armando Briseño. Jack Metcho moves down to second base. Put out goes 1-3. One away, tying run on in scoring position. Pinch hitter for Cameron Dayton.
Next up for the Pickles, number 14, Sage Lancaster.
So that is Sage Lancaster, pinch hitting for Cameron Dayton here in the 7th. One out, tying run on at second. Oh, it's your last day of school. Congratulations, Garrett. Well done. Andrew Babcock checking in. Hello, friend. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Montefort comes set, looks back at second base. Pitch on the way, swung on and hit towards second. Handled by Nicholas. The throw over to first in time. 4-3, the put out on Sage Lancaster. 2 away, but Metcho moves over to third base on the play. Tying run 90 feet away.
Crazy for your next batter, Portland. Number 32, Elijah Henry.
Pickles second baseman Elijah Henning to the dish. 0 for 2 on the day. Hit into a fielder's choice and struck out. Got a chance to tie this game up. Fouls off the first pitch. 0-1. Pickles faithful getting more and more into this game as the innings wear on. Want to give a shout out to some friends watching at home. 0-1 pitch on the way, misses away at 84, 1-1. Tony and Diego, longtime fans watching at home tonight. Glad to have you along on the broadcast. Thanks for joining us. 1-1 pitch, swung on and hit deep out to, not deep out to left field, excuse me, high out into left field. Tristan Gomez comes in and makes the catch, and that will do it for your Pickles here in the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on. It's getting late here at Walker Stadium. Your score, Ridgefield 2, Portland 1.
What do you think, son? 8 or 9?
For that, I'd use this.
Manscaped, huh? Son, back in my day, ladies loved grass in the fairways.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's not for down there. The beard hedger's for your face.
Oh, really?
The Beard Hedger features a rotary zoom wheel that provides 20 precision settings with just one guard.
Grip it and trim it, baby.
Introducing the Beard Hedger. Order today at manscaped.com.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? No problem! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, popping, plus you can take it almost anywhere. So stop drinking boring beer and start living rangerously today.
I'm just not ready to go back to a gym.
Well, clearly you haven't gone crunch mode.
Crunch mode?
It's the feeling that you get
when you finish up a set.
Everyone working up a sweat. When you're hating your trainer, the lover when you're done.
Working out the meal, you know the one. Yeah, that's crunch mode.
Crunch mode.
Join Crunch Fitness. Membership start at $9.99 a month.
Fitness.
Alrighty, broadcast friends, welcome back. A defensive change for your Portland Pickles. Taking over for Cameron Dayton at first base, that is Kevin Ferguson. And taking over on the mound for Christian Lim, that is Sakeme Sato.
Now batting Andy Allison. Sorry, Andy.
Sakeme Sato's first pitch swung on and missed by Andy Allenson. 0-1. Sakeme from New Mexico State University next pitching, missing low one away at 85, 1-1. Allenson's been on twice tonight, reached on an error back in the fifth, singled in the fourth, struck out his first time up. 1-1 pitch on the way, swung on and popped foul behind us. Count goes to 1-2. One-two pitch, missing high and away, ball two. 2-2. Sato's 2-2 pitch on the way, swung and a bounce towards first base, but foul. Nice stop over there by Kevin Ferguson in foul territory. What are we shaking our head no for, Gary? Is everything okay? No? All right. Am I screwing something up? Okay. As long as it's not me. Sato into his motion. 2-2 pitch on the way. Swung on and popped up. Looks like it's going to be just on the outfield grass. Second baseman Elijah Henning going out. P4 the put out on Allenson. One away.
Now batting number 7, Reese Calvin.
So I have first pitch down here is 7:14. We are an hour and 41 minutes in. First pitch, the at-bat to Reese Calvin, fouled off onto the tone pole, 0-1. Under's looking good tonight. Yes, Kevin Ferguson is at first base, taking over for Cameron Dayton. Wind and the 0-1 pitch on the way. Over the outer part of the plate at 87 for a strike, 0-2. Well, for all the Raptors fans that joined us on the broadcast tonight, we appreciate having you along for the ride. Thank you for joining us. We'll be doing it one more time tomorrow. 0-2 pitch on the way, outside at 88. 1-2 the count on the Raptors' designated hitter. Reese twirls the bat around. 1-2 pitch on its way in. Swung on and taken out towards shortstop. Jumping Jack Metcho, unable to come down with it. That one finds its way into left center field. Reese Calvin aboard with a single. Reese Calvin with his first hit, although he has been aboard every time tonight. Walked in the second, reached on an error in the fourth, got aboard via a fielder's choice in the fifth, and now singles in the eighth. One aboard, one down. Justin Stransky to the dish. Welcome, Fred. Sato comes set. First pitch of the at-bat misses inside. Ball one. 1-0. For your Pickles in the eighth, it's going to be Cooper Witten, Kyler Stancato, and Blake Haraki due up. Kemi comes set. 1-0 pitch on the way. Misses low at 85. Ball 2. 2-0. Calvin gets a lead over at first base, about 2 steps or so. Enough to draw a throw over. He dives back safely. Stransky 0 for 3, struck out twice, bounced out to Nathan Shin in the 4th. It's all good. So Kemi comes set. No, another throw over to first base again. Back standing this time is Reese Calvin. So Kemi comes set at the waist. Brings in the 2-0 pitch, swung on and hit sharply towards third, under the glove of Armando Briseño and into left field. That one's going to go down as E5 as Reese Calvin checks in at second base. Stransky aboard via the error. Third error tonight for your Pickles. Runners on at first and second, 1 down. Light starting to take effect out in the outfield here at Walker Stadium. Sato comes set. Looks back to second. First pitch to Tristan Gomez, who shows bunt and fouls it back. 0-1. Lights twinkling along the outfield fence there. A lot of the park benches full out in the outfield tonight. Great crowd tonight. I don't think we got the attendance yet. 0-1 pitch misses outside at 83, 1-1. No, it doesn't look like many folks have left early this evening. Everybody sticking around for this one. So Kemi's 1-1 pitch, swung on and fouled back. Count goes to 1-2. Debbie Thompson looking for a double play. Maybe something simple this time. 6-4-3. 5-4-3. 3-6-1 even. I don't care. Something. Sato has the side he was looking for, looks back towards second base. Runner being tentatively held on by Jack Metcho. Pitch on the way, misses outside. Count 2-2 on the Raptors left fielder, Britton Beeson on deck. Dogs and liquor. Yeah, that sums up Walker Stadium tonight, friend. Wind and the 2-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Got him, strike 3. So Kemi's first strikeout. That is 13 overall. Ron? So it looks like pinch hitter Trent Prokes on for Britton Beeson. Trent Prokes, number 8.
Pickles fans, looking for the ultimate home runner furniture, look no further than our VIP suite sponsor, Perch Furniture.
2 on, 2 down.
West Coast made.
Coach Brian Grant out of the dugout to have a conversation with Sato and Hiraki.
Comfort of bugs seriously, like a high five from a fluffy cloud and a person with an ice cold beer rolled into one. Follow them on Instagram at Perch Furniture, or visit them online, or stop by the showrooms today. Get ready to knock it out of the park with Perch Furniture, design.
See, it's this kind of discourse in the chat, which is why I like to have fans of the opposing team join us as well, as long as we keep it all friendly. Nothing wrong with that. So Portland charged with a mound visit, obviously. Nice catch, friend. Well done. We almost had an incident here in the press box. Cooler hands prevailed. Reese Calvin on at second. Justin Stransky on at first. Trent Prokes, the pinch hitter. And random cheering going on here at Walker Stadium. Apparently it was the umpire doing something. What was that? Oh, he was just cleaning the plate. All right. Well, you know. It's good to take care of your home. Look back towards second base, and again, Sakemi's first pitch of the at-bat, missing high and away at 79, ball one. Cap checking in, welcome. Yeah, the game's been good, friend. 2-1 here in the 8th inning. Look back towards second base, and again, 1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and hit towards left center field. That is Cooper Witten coming in to make the catch, and that will do it for the Raptors here in the 8th inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 2 runners left on. Fans, it's starting to get late here at Walker Stadium. Raptors 2, Pickles 1.
That's right.
Where's Nathan? I heard Nathan wants to sing.
Well, that was one of those things where I didn't know we were keeping the broadcast here. I would have just kept the house mic up for you all, so you can hear the wonderful dulcet tones of the Portland Pickles fans singing Sweet Caroline. Credit that E12. Broseph Nurkic checking in. Welcome. First pitch bottom of the 8th inning, over for a strike. 0-1 on Cooper Witten. Left fielder's been aboard twice tonight. 0-1 pitch on the way, a little bit outside. Ball one, 1-1. 72-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch that obviously got away from Presley there. Into his motion, pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 1-2. Witten steps out, takes practice swing, now stands back in. Presley wastes no time. 1-2 pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Got him. Strike 3, first strikeout by Presley Monteforte. Montefort, excuse
Number
me.
60, Tyler Stanado.
Broke, Sakana, and Lovings are returning players. Isaac Lovings has been a Raptor for a few years. Well done. I recognize Trent Prokes' name. First pitch of this at-bat, low and away at 69, 1-0. Oh, the Rally Gator has been brought out here at Walker Stadium. 1-0 pitch on the way, swung on and hit sharply towards short, gobbles up Julian Nunez into left field. Credit Kyler Stancano with a single. Kyler aboard for the first time tonight. Sir Presley of House Montefort. Not wrong. Presley's been impressive so far. Runner on at first, one out here. Bottom of the 8th inning. Blake Haraki now to the plate. First pitch to Blake, swung on and a bounce towards the left side. High chopper fielded by Sukata. The throw over to first in time. 5-3 the put out on Haraki. Kyler Stancato advancing to second on the play. Sacrifice hit, Gary?
Now
Sacrifice hit?
Number
No?
one.
Okay.
Dalton Mayshore.
So tying run on in scoring position. Dalton Mayshore to the plate. Presley comes set. First pitch to Mayshore in the dirt at 78 ball 1. Dylan with the rally gator, walking around the first baseline area. In the stands, excuse me. Look back towards second, 1-0 pitch on the way from Presley. Outside at 82, ball 2.
Rally gator. Rally gator. Rally gator.
Well, Tom, if you killed half a bottle of Effin Williams already, I will tip my cap to you, friend. Presley comes set, looks back towards second, 2-0 pitch on the way, low, ball 3, 3-0. Pickles faithful here at Walker Stadium looking for a rally. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say there's probably about 2,800 plus in the house tonight. That, of course, is Dill math right there. 3-0 pitch on the way. Floated in high at 69, ball 4. Dalton Mayshore aboard with a walk. Go-ahead run on at first base, tying run at second, and that is going to bring up number 18, Nicky Marcantinados, but not before a mound visit by the Raptors. There is action down in the Ridgefield bullpen right now. I believe Gary showed us that number 31 is warming up in the bullpen for Ridgefield.
Let the Carly Rae Jepsen keep you warm.
That's fine, number 31 here. That would be Logan Solomon. So Logan Solomon warming up in the bullpen for the Raptors.
All right, Pickles fans, are you ready? Now batting. Let them hear it. Number 18, Nicky Marcantinados.
Well, fans, I'm fair that it's okay to say this for the first time this season. Number 18 on his back, number 1 in your hearts, Nicky Marcantinados at the dish, and gets pegged in the numbers. I'm sorry, what? So, Gary, did they claim that he swung at that? Oh. Well, interesting. Okay. Credit to Clint Baxter. He heard out Mangs's concerns, went to infield umpire Tim Montoya and got confirmation that, in fact, yes, indeed, Nicky Marcantinados was HBP. Dalton Mayshore moves on to second. Kyler Stancato down to third. Bases are brined for your West Coast League reigning player of the week, Jack Metcho. Oh, Nicky picks. That's pretty good there, Jack. Kind of like that. Perch Furniture Inc. checking in. Glad to have you along on the broadcast.
Turn those boos to cheers, Walker Stadium, for number 6, Jack Mitchell!
Oh, friends, I'm so sad we don't have the regular ambient mic working tonight because it is loud here at Walker Stadium. First pitch of the at-bat, misses away, ball 1. Oh, friends, come and join us here at Walker if you get the opportunity, please, and thank you. Presley into his motion, 1-0 pitch on the way, swung onto the bouncer towards short, over to second for 1, and that'll do it for the rally here in the 8th inning. 6-4 the putout on Jack Metcho. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 3 big runners left on, fans. We head to the 9th inning. Raptors 2, Pickles 1.
Welcome to Stormbreaker Brewing, located off Mississippi Avenue in North Portland. Whether you're looking for something light, dark, hoppy, or not hoppy, we've got you covered. We've also got a full bar featuring seasonal handcrafted cocktails. Ooh. Complemented by an extensive menu with plenty of options to go. Come hang out by the fire pits for weekly trivia or book a private event. All ages are welcome, and don't forget to bring your dog.
Welcome back, broadcast friends. To the 9th inning we go. Your numbers on the scoreboard. For the visiting Ridgefield Raptors, 2 runs on 4 base hits and no errors. For your home team, Portland Pickles, 1 run on 7 base hits and 3 costly errors this evening. Actually, it's been more about the runners left on base for Portland tonight than it has been the errors, if I'm being honest. But neither of those things help the cause. In the 9th inning for the Raptors is going to be Julian Nunez, Royce Clayton Jr., and Jake Sakata. Julian Nunez, 0 for 2, fouls off the first pitch. Might have gone off of Hiraki's helmet. Looks like it might have, seeing as the umpire is hand delivering the ball back to Sakemi. What a delightful ball game tonight. Sakemi into his motion, 0-1 pitch on the way, popped up. Looks like it's headed to center field. Stan Cotto settles under to makes the play. P8 the putout on Julian Nunez. 1 away here in the top of the 9th inning for the Raptors, and that's going to bring up center fielder Royce Clayton Jr. 2 strikeouts and a walk did come in to score back in the 5th inning. It is actually Royce Clayton Jr. that scored the go-ahead run. Takes a look at the first pitch, high at 84. 1-0. Mariners down to the bottom of the 9th, naturally. Wind and the 1-0 pitch, swung on and missed. 74-mile-an-hour off-speed pitch. It looked like it might have been in the dirt. Went fishing, came up empty. Count evens up at 1-1. Ooh, down 4-0. Ouch. Sato brings in the 1-1 and brings it in a little inside at 74. 2-1. Wind and the 2-1 now, missing low at 84. Ball 3. 3-1 on Royce Clayton Jr. Jake Sakata on deck for your Pickles in the 9th. Due up, Armando Briseño Kevin Ferguson and Elijah Henning. 3-1 pitch on the way. Well outside, ball 4. That one completely got away from Sato. Sato, excuse me. Base on balls. Turns the lineup over once again for Ridgefield. Jake Sakata to the dish.
Now batting number 14, Jake Sakata.
1 for 4 with an RBI, pair of strikeouts and a bounce out to the pitcher Nathan Shin in the 3rd. Sato glances over at first base, comes set at the waist. First pitch, this at bat swung on, and that one's taken into left center field. Is going to get down for the base hit. Stancato over, but it's going to be Witten making the play. Throw coming into third base, not in time. Throw down to second, not in time. So, Jake Sakata is going to get a single. Royce Clayton Jr. advances to third on the play. The throw came into third base, and on the throw in, Sakata advanced to second, so only give him a single. He advanced on the throw in. Runners on at second and third. And Mag's out of the dugout. And it looks like Sakemi may be done. Coach takes the ball from Sato, and that will do it. Fans, we're going to take a quick break. We will be back with the new Pickles pitcher in the line on Sato in just a moment. Ridgefield threatening here in the 9th, still leading 2-1.
Tired of beer that's just too bland? Not a problem anymore! Introducing the amazing Voodoo Ranger IPA. It's bright, hoppy, and comes in a variety of options. Plus, you can take it almost anywhere. Stop drinking boring beer. Instead, join the many others living rangerously today. But wait, there's more. Call 833-V-RANGER. That's 833-V-RANGER to get free rangerousness. Live rangerously today. Call now.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's reduced fare transit card.
Sorry, broadcast friends. We are back, and your new pitcher on the mound, number 25, Levi Kiuchi. Takes over for Sakemi Sato, who goes an inning and a third, gives up 2 hits, has not given up a run yet, but is responsible for everybody on base right now. Did walk a batter and struck out 1. Sorry, just making changes to my scorebook here real quick. What a baseball game. Again, I cannot stress this enough. This place looks about as full as it was during the first inning tonight. Wait, were we not back earlier? Are we? You know, credit where credit is due. Ian was poured a double when we took the shots earlier, so he's a little, you know, he's enjoying his evening pressing the buttons on the broadcast. Which, you know, if I was doing his job, I would be enjoying pushing the buttons too. So to recap, Royce Clayton Jr. standing at third base, Jake Sakata on at second, Jackson Nicholas at the dish. 1 out here, top of the 9th inning. Raptors leading by a score of 2-1. Blake Haraki having a conversation with Kiuchi out on the mound. Blake now returns and takes his place behind home plate. Nicholas steps in, 1 for 4 tonight. Double play is going to be a tall order with first base open, but we'll see what happens. Kiuchi's first pitch of the ball game inside at 73, 1-0. Should Nicholas reach, Andy Allenson on deck for Ridgefield. Kiuchi set, 1-0 pitch on the way inside again. This one at 84, 2-0. Well, Grant, glad you made it here before the final out. You still got most of the 9th inning left to hang out with us. Glad you could join us tonight. Levi Kiuchi set at the waist. 2-0 pitch coming in over the outer part of the plate at 72 miles an hour, 2-1. Not sure what the doggo stress level in the park is right now. Wind and the 2-1 pitch on the way in. Nice stop by Hiraki behind the dish. Pitch outside. Ball 3, 3-1. Much noise coming from the downstairs region of the park. 3-1 pitch from Levi, swung on and popped up to the left side, giving chase Armando Briseño, and that's going to be back into the seating area. And it looks, one bounce catch. Thank you, Gary. So not caught on the fly, but caught on a single bounce. Well done. What were our errors? Let me see. Justin Stransky reached on an E5. That would have been Armando Briseño back in the 8th. Kiuchi bringing in the 3-2 pitch. Misses high, ball 4. Jackson Nicholas works a walk, and that loads the bases full of Raptors with 1 out. Let's see, so we've got that one. There was an E6 back in the fifth inning when Andy Allenson was at the plate. That led to him getting a board. No runs scored on that play, however. And then in the 4th inning, Reese Calvin was able to reach on an E4. First pitch of this at-bat, swung on and bounced towards first base. Not going to go anywhere, and everybody is safe. Breaks for home because nobody was awake, and 2 runs come in to score. Heads up base running by Jake Sakata, and 2 runs come in on the play. It's going to be an RBI infield single for Andy Allenson, but he only gets credit for 1 RBI. On the play, Jackson moves up to second base. Well, woof. Runners on at first and second, 1 down. Kiuchi glances back towards second base. First pitch of the at-bat to Reese Calvin, swung on and missed, 0-1. Well, that was a turn of events that a lot of people weren't expecting. Kiuchi looks back towards second, and again, 0-1 pitch on the way in, swung on and hit towards first. To the base for 1, throw down to second, short slide. Not exactly sure what the situation on that was, but I believe that goes 1-3-4, or no, 3-4. 3-6, excuse me, thank you. So 3-6, Ferguson went straight to the bag, then threw down to Metro, who was covering second, and tagged Andy Allenson for the out, but damage done. 2 runs come in. Pickles have got some work to do in the bottom of the 9th inning. Your score, Raptors 4, Pickles 1.
Save money on your transportation costs with TriMet's Reduced Fare Transit Card. If you meet income requirements, get your first month free while you enjoy unlimited rides on buses and trains. Learn more and apply today at TriMet.org/save.
Some play for the thrill. Others, the fortune. But the true legends, they play for the free drinks. Voodoo Ranger Juicy Haze IPA. Live rangerously.
Alrighty, baseball friends, welcome back to the bottom of the ninth inning. We go. Ridgefield Raptors 4 runs on 6 base hits and no errors. Your Portland Pickles 1 run on 7 hits and 3 errors. Looks like we've got a new pitcher out on the mound. It looks like 24. Cale Matheson, I believe, is the new pitcher of record. Cale taking over for Presley Montefort. I do not have the line on Presley just yet. I will work on that for you momentarily. I do know that Montefort did end up going 2 innings, surrendered no hits. What?
Lead off the bottom of the ninth for your
No,
Pickles.
1 hit, excuse me, that's what I thought.
Armando Briseño.
Did not give up a run. Walked 2 batters, hit 1, and struck out 1. Matheson's first pitch swung on and bounced towards short. Slow roller, charged by Nunez. Throw over to first base. Not in time. Infield single for Armando Briseño.
From Cal State Fullerton.
Cale Matheson from the Masters College will now be facing Draven Nushida. So Draven Nushida now at the bat. First pitch to Nushida, gets away from the catcher, taken off from first. Briseño down to second. Passed ball allows Briseño to take second base. Hunter Price checking in. Welcome, friend. Getting rowdy here at the walk. 1-0 pitch on the way, misses outside, ball 2. Two and 0, runner on at second base. Nushida at the plate, awaits the 2-0 pitch, over for a strike, 2-1. Incredibly exciting game 2. Cannot wait for game 3 tomorrow night, 7:05. First pitch time, 2-1 pitch, load inside, ball 3, 3-1. Nushida looking to get aboard any way possible, ahead in the count, 3-1. Matheson looks back at second base. Now brings in the 3-1 pitch, outside ball 4, gets away from the catcher, taken off from second base, headed to third, Armando Briseño, and he is in. So runners on the corners. Runners on the corners, nobody out, and another pinch hitter. This time it's number 39, Andrew McKenna. So McKenna on the pinch hit for Elijah Henning. Pickles looking to extend this rally if possible. Good portion of the chat looking for a Pickles rally, as are a majority of the folks here in Walker Stadium.
Get loud, Walker Stadium. Your next batter from Wazoo, number 39, Andrew McKenna.
The dulcet tones of Joe Simons, our PA announcer, announcing the pinch hitter Andrew McKenna. Jeremiah Coughlin trying to instigate the fans. First pitch of the at-bat, over the outer part of the plate for a strike. 0-1.
Gator. Rally Gator.
I didn't say everybody in the chat, friends. I know we got Raptors fans hanging out. Matheson 0-1 pitch on the way, swung on, and that one's taken into left field. Does not get down. Nice play by Tristan Gomez. A run will score on the play. Did Nishida get doubled off first? Oh, I thought he tagged up and was breaking for second on the throw. All right, Andrew McKenna, SF7, drives in a run. That run was Armando Briseño. However, on the play, Draven Nishida
number 4
got doubled off of first base.
Whitton.
So I guess sacrifice fly 7-3. Okay, that's a new one. Cooper Whitton, the left fielder, up to the plate. Nobody on. First pitch, missing low one outside. Ball 1.
Come on, catcher, try catching next time.
Justin Stransky getting yelled at, but I don't know that that's warranted. Stransky's had a pretty good night behind the dish. 1-0 pitch on the way. Over for a strike at 85. Count evens up at 1-1.
Let's go, Pickles. Let's go, Pickles.
Matheson set. 1-1 pitch on the way in. Well outside. Ball 2. 2-1. Well, no matter how this one shakes out, friends, you've been treated to a heck of a ball game here tonight. Whitton stands tall, 2-1 pitch. Thrown behind him. Cale Matheson has just lost the ability to grip the baseball currently. The last pitch was well outside, this one well high and inside. Hunter Price asking for more Dolphin. 1-2 the count. Line in the pitch on the way, swung on and missed. Count goes to 2-2. That's what I thought. It was 2-1. The count is now 2-2.
Walker Stadium, let's get on our feet, make some noise.
Sorry, what was that, Ian? Matheson set, 2-2 pitch on the way, swung onto the bounce towards third. Fielded by Sakata, the throw over to first in time, and that, friends, is your ball game in the 9th inning for the Portland Pickles. 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors and no runners left. Great game tonight. This one goes to the Raptors. For the visiting Ridgefield Raptors, 4 runs on 6 base hits and no errors. For your Portland Pickles, 2 runs on 8 base hits and 3 errors. Fans, rubber game of the 3-game set tomorrow night here at Walker Stadium, 7:05, first pitch. Tomorrow night is Soccer City USA night. Make sure you come out and join us. We'll get the broadcast started somewhere around 7 o'clock. Until then, fans, have yourselves a good evening. We'll see you tomorrow night from Walker Stadium.
As always, go.